My name is Yvonne Wade. I'm the Director of Athletics here at the College of Southern Nevada, and I am so excited to be a part of this event today. And when Troy approached us about this, it really hit home. My father, like Misha, passed away 2 years ago of cardiac arrest. My husband also was an athlete and had suffered some heart issues and had surgery. So heart health is super important. And being an athletic director, our main goal is to protect our student athletes. Their health and their wellness is utmost importance.
My name is Renee.Kim, and I am the SVP of Marketing for Cardiac Insight, who's the ECG provider for Vegas Has a Heart and all the Has a Heart initiatives across the country.
I am the director of the Cardia 2020 product line for Cardiac Insight. And our machine is extremely specific to young athletes in that it has international criteria algorithm built into it, so we can screen very efficiently and effectively with a less than 2% false positive rate. So the question is, if you're going to screen, do it well, and why not use the Cardia 2020?
Both Troy and I started this campaign because we found out that the #1 medical cause of death in young athletes is sudden cardiac arrest.
80% have no symptoms, and 96% of the standard wellness physicals don't check for any heart-related abnormalities. So my name is Troy Roques. I'm the founder of Vegas Has a Heart. It's an initiative to give Las Vegas athletes an opportunity for free heart screening.
And to be able to be a part of such a big initiative is huge for us, and to invite the community and the young people to find out what's going on with their health is so important.
Good morning, my name is Robert Taylor. I'm born and raised in North Las Vegas, a community activist and a small business owner. Health is wealth. And a lot of times people want to get the right checkups but don't have money to afford it. So this initiative right here and this nonprofit is so amazing. And the sponsors to be able to take care of this for our students is amazing. So I want to thank you for that.
My name is Michael Vinton, and I'm the Manager of Community Engagement and Outreach for United Healthcare Health Plan of Nevada Medicaid. I had the honor of meeting Troy earlier this year and kind of hearing his mission, his goals and vision for Vegas Has a Heart. I'm glad that we're able to sponsor these heart screenings and really just in the future look to incorporate other services as well, so we can start really looking at the community. Not our athletes they look healthy, but sometimes there's things that are going on underneath the skin. So we're happy to be here and support these initiatives.
My name is Misha Moulton, and I am the owner of Misha Moulton Law. This entire initiative is incredibly important to me, and Troy actually had approached me about a month prior to my dad's 1-year anniversary of him passing from a sudden cardiac arrest. It is something that, I feel like I'm able to help the community and give back, but also honor him as well.
We are honoring you with the naming of the training room here at CSN, and we just want to present you with this.
Seeing all these kids today and knowing that we're screening at least 250 of them is, it's so amazing to see how far this has come from when Troy first, explained the previous events. As a sponsor, I can't think of a better charity to be a part of.
The first one was done at Democracy Prep, where I'm the Director of Enrollment and Family Engagement there. And so I was honored that the first event was done at my school. And to walk into that space and see a picture of my niece, I got very emotional because I didn't even know, and they'll tell you, I had no idea what it was all about. I just said yes to the initiative, but I had no idea that in this, that they were going to be honoring all the athletes, not just my niece, but all of the other athletes that have lost their lives and the families that were there. It's emotional, and I stand here on behalf of my brother and my sister. It's tough for them to show up at events like this and tell the story and be amongst these people because we didn't know. She set out that day to do the very thing that she loved, which was play flag football. And little did we know that that day was going to be the last day. And so I thank you guys again for all that you're doing. I really, really appreciate it. It's near and dear to my heart.
And my question to people who told me was, do parents know about this? And they said, no, they don't. Only time they do is when, famous kids go down, and that's the only time we actually hear about it.
My daughter got screened today. She was a little nervous, and rightfully so, because you don't know.
Hi, my name is Dan Savage. I'm the women's basketball coach here at CSN. My own daughter, her senior year in high school was, we identified a heart issue that she had, but we had to identify it from her having an issue. We weren't able to identify it earlier by having an event like this. So
it's a free service, and I think you just don't know what's going on until you get checked. So hello, I'm Jed Washington. Like you said, I go to Bishop Gorman, and I support Vegas Has a Heart because I think it's a very important thing that all athletes should do.
My name's Xavion Staten. I am a student at Southwest Career and Technical Academy and an athlete at Sierra Vista High School. You know, I found out about Vegas Has a Heart through my Gatorade Player of the Year grant. You know, I was able to give a certain amount of money to a certain nonprofit, and you know, Vegas Has a Heart was one of the ones that jumped out to me. I'm born and raised in Vegas. I have a history of you know, cardiac issues and things like that in my family. I'm constantly getting checked, so.
They have a reason to be here, and I'm also here for that same reason. I want to help people to become aware that things like these are free and available to you. My name is Brianna Love. The reason that I'm here is because I'm a heart transplant recipient. Things like sudden cardiac arrest happen, and unfortunately people do pass away. I was the lucky one who had a heart transplant. They were able to save my life, and you know, I've dedicated my life to being here and to promoting awareness. Thank you.
And I am very happy that CSN is mandating this thing because we're trying to do this for the entire state of Nevada.
And going from our first screening in March to where we are here in August and seeing CSN mandate the screening has made it worthwhile that I'm a part of this organization. My name is Dr. Jessica Zarnt. I'm a team physician for the Las Vegas Raiders. And these teams that have mandated cardiac screening.
It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to do the ECG. It's very efficient. You know, it's just basically the athlete laying on the table, electrodes going on, the ECG being done. We do include the American Heart Association questionnaire in our screening, so there's a couple of questions for them to answer about any genetic family history, any shortness of breath, any chance that they've passed out in the past, so that the physician reviewing the ECG has all that information and they can include that when they make their final diagnosis.
What happens is after they get screened, we do send all the data over to our Dr. Richard Sampson, who is the electrophysiologist from the Nevada Children's Heart Center. He overreads and he confirms all the recordings, and then about a week or two later we do send out the results, and if we do find abnormalities, we reach out to you guys separately. If we don't send you the information, it's because your handwriting is terrible or you misspelled your email address. So please contact vegashasaheart.org and send an email to info@vegashasaheart.org.
We're all in, and especially to our student athletes who go out there and play with passion every day in these, you know, these conditions, heat, and work so hard, and we want to know what's not known.
And I just kind of give the perspective, number one, of teamwork and the amount of teamwork that happens from the panel that was just up here and the panel that's here now. So much teamwork that happens to make events like this for all the right reasons. And I push that with my student athletes at the college level.
And as part of our physical, we have physicals every year to start the season. And so we wanted to add this extra layer of comfort for our coaches, for our student athletes, for their parents to know that they're healthy. So taking that extra measure, it was a no-brainer for us to be a part, to join with Vegas Has a Heart.
But for us being a community college, being in the community is big, and connecting with Troy came through a community event. So the whole staff, Vegas Has a Heart staff, has been amazing. And
thank all the sponsors and all the community members and all the student athletes that have come today and to make this a big an event, and we'll continue this on going forward.
Please tell someone, get screened.